So you've just been to the nail salon and your nails are beautiful. But a few days later, you ask yourself, why did they break? I'm going to show you why nails break and why structure and regular nail fills or rebalancing is so important. Let's get started. So you've just got out of the nail salon and your nails look great. So a week or so, this is what happens to the nails. I've got this little paper diagram to sort of help us. So let's say you've chosen square. The shape doesn't matter in this. I just want to focus on this cuticle area. So here's my little diagram here, and I've got this yellow nail, which represents maybe you've had a shorter square done. This is the first day you've had it done. As it grows out, being this is the cuticle, that's about a week's growth right there. Now, everybody's going to be a little bit different on how much a week's growth can be. This can be about 2 weeks growing out. Now, if you've watched my videos and you've met Grant, he grows out this much in 1 week. So everybody can be different, but I found as a general rule, this is about a 2 week. Now, in this time frame, you've got now the nail on the end is a little bit longer. So the leverage can be off a little depending on the stress point. There's a lot of stresses on our little nails. And sometimes during that second week, maybe you get a tiny little crack right at the stress point. So then it grows out another little bit more, and that stress crack gets a little bit stronger and bigger. And you might get another little one that appears on this side. Now, as you go about the next few days or hours even, depending on what you do, that stress crack can get a little bit bigger. And this one might get a little bit bigger. Well, eventually it goes across and the whole thing will literally just snap off like that. Another way a nail can have an attitude, it can just pop off like that. That'll be an adhesion issue or it's too heavy on one end. So if your nails are even longer, let's say we take this one, and the shape doesn't really have too much to do with it. I just did different shapes. So let's say you've got a longer nail. Let's take out our yellow guy. Let's say you've got this longer nail. So what happens with this? You've got a 1 week, a 2 week, a 3 week, and a 4 week growth. You see how much longer it is on this end? That's a lot more pressure. It's like a teeter-totter, and the center point is off. So when pressure is being put on the front end, it puts a lot of pressure on the back end, and they can literally just pop up like that. It's not always the nail technician's fault if something breaks. When it pops up like that, sometimes it can be an adhesion issue. There's a lot of different reasons why nails can break. There's also the structure. Structure is probably the most important thing when building a nail, but it is hard to master. It should be at the forefront of every single nail technician's education, but often it can be missed. It is super important. The reason being is that whatever pressures you go through the day, if the structure is not accurate, it can make the nail break. It's tough because thicker is important in certain spots, but a thicker nail doesn't necessarily mean it's not going to break. It has to be thicker in certain spots because we still want the aesthetic beauty of a long, thin-looking nail. So the stress point has to be in certain areas. I'm going to draw the dark areas where the thicker stress points are supposed to be. So in around here, and here, and here is where the high points, and the highest of the thick should be in about here, okay? And it peters off as we go. The funny thing is when these things grow out, 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, 4 week, 5 week, you've got the heavy stuff, which is the dark area, on the other end, not on the cuticle, which is keeping its strength. Once it gets too heavy on this end, and the longer that nail is, the heavier it's going to be, the more it's going to want to break with these stress points along here, or that bad boy is going to pop. So I know this is a flat surface, but the darkest parts, when I went off thin like this is sloping down and getting thinner and thinner toward the end of the nail, which is what makes it look beautiful. We don't want it thick to the very end. So this is more your thinner spots of thickness, but this, and when you get into this part, this will become the thickest points, and this lighter kind of peters off all on this end to go toward the tip of that nail is quite a bit thinner. Okay, so why that's important is the structure and the stress points and the thinness are built that first day that you're at the salon. And as it grows out, that balance changes with every week that goes on. That's why going in for regular nail fills is so important. So your nail technician can basically rebalance that center point that's now off back to where it should be. Let's say we're going in for a fill now. That's grown at about 4 or 5 weeks. And that's where the nail technician is going to rebalance and put everything back to where it was. So this heavy stress point that was here is now back in this spot. And you can start your month with freshly balanced nails once again. So as important as beautiful looking nails with all the design and whatnot, structure is super important to how long your beautiful design lasts. I hope that helps illustrate why nails can break. Catch you guys in the next video.